Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Settle Down. This week flew by. I literally feel like I just filmed last week's video. So, what do we even do about that? I'm not too sure. But nonetheless, I'm still excited to chat with you today. It's going to be we're just chilling. Nothing too crazy today, but we're going to talk about some unbothered energy today, how to give off that unbothered energy. Anyways, to be completely honest, I am having a bad hair day. So we're just gonna keep the glasses on the head because I can. Oh yes. Let's just mention this insane giant brick on my wrist. I got an Apple Watch yesterday. Guys, it's so big on my wrist, I'm not even gonna lie. But I really like it. I love it actually. I slept with it on last night so I could see my sleep score, and I actually got a 94 or something like that, 94, 96, I don't remember. But and it said I woke up 6 times and I only remember waking up one time. So whatever. I love this thing, and I you know, don't wear my phone on me at work. And I am kind of running around a lot at work, so I never know like exactly how many steps I get a day, but with this thing on, I easily get 10K every day. Just about. So 10K steps easily. So that's pretty cool to keep up with. I never thought it was going to be worth it to get an Apple Watch, but I can just tell you right now, I will be someone who uses it every day just because I'm so interested in like the health stats and stuff like that. And I have a lot of health anxiety. So I feel like, oh my God, I'm having a panic attack. Let me check my pulse. You feel me? And then it's going to be like, you're fine. So, and then there's a bunch of other things. I don't know. I just feel like personally, I will get a lot of use out of it. So, very excited about that. I love a new little gadget or whatever. But anyways, like I said, this week flew by. I really like what? Like I don't even know what happened this week, to be completely honest with you. I wasn't writing down what was going on because it flashed before my eyes, to be honest with you. Also, back to the Apple Watch thing. I got a cute because I have this black band. Like it literally looks like I feel like a blue collar worker. I feel like a project manager in like at a construction site or something like that. I don't know. I just feel like a blue collar worker right now with this. You feel like I don't know. So I got like a cuter dainty one. I don't know. I haven't tried it on yet, but yeah, so that's going to look a little bit more me. I think this week flew by in the sense of like I'm doing other things besides schoolwork because I am out of school for I'm in college online. If you didn't know, I've got like a 2 week break until I start fall semester. To be completely honest, I'm so excited for fall in general. Not excited about the classes that I'm taking, but I am getting my degree at this college, and then I'm going to my next college, which is going to be a university, and that will be the college that I finish out everything. So it's going to feel like this semester, like I don't know. I have to be thankful for this semester because this is my last one at this specific college. And then I'm going to the college that I'm finishing out at, which I will be there for years. But whatever. I don't know. I just have to be thankful. I'm just ready for fall. I'm ready to get this semester over with. And I also want to speak. This is kind of like jumping around a little bit, but my reading journey. I have been really thinking about like the goals I set for myself this year and what I've accomplished, what I haven't. And reading is really it's not taking over my brain, but I gave myself like the heftiest goal of reading 40 books this year, and I literally think I only have 12. I haven't read a book in 3 months, and I think it's not that I hate reading. Oh my God, I hate reading. I think it's just that I am on a kick of something else right now. I'm on a kick of like, life is too short. Like, let's make memories. I was getting sad because it's like, oh, I feel like I feel like I have no friends. I'm feeling lonely. Like, I don't know who to hang out with, whatever. And it's like, okay, well, girl, you can pull yourself out of that. Like, you can reach out to people. You can go and make these memories. You don't have to isolate yourself. And I feel like when I get into a book, I feel like I isolate myself. And I don't know. I just think right now I am not feeling like much of someone who wants to isolate themselves right now. And I have to listen to my body, listen to my mood. And I will sit down and I will read a book for 5 hours straight. I have done that before. I have read a book in one sitting before, and I just feel like I am not in like that headspace right now to isolate myself. I feel like I am really trying to get the most out of life, live in the moment. I'm thriving off of social interaction is basically what I'm getting at. Therefore, like reading is on the back burner right now because I really do isolate myself. Like I'll pick up like a 400-page book and then just go to work, get off work, and then literally sit in my bed for 5 hours and just read this day. That's just not what my mental is like craving for right now. You feel me? I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know if there's any readers out there that are like that. I'm trying to listen to my own advice. If you want to be more social, if you want to make more, go out and chase that and find that and chase the memories that you are trying to experience and stuff like that. So I don't think isolating myself for 5 hours at a time reading a book is going to do that for me. Okay, hopefully I summed that up. I don't even know, but that's just how I feel about the whole reading situation. I don't hate reading. It's just on the back burner. This weekend, I'm actually filming this video before the Sunday that it hits, okay? So that means when you see this, I have already been to Pride. So Charlotte is having a Pride Parade, a 2-day event, and I'm going to Pride. So that consists of, I don't know, vendors, tents, drag shows, float parade, cute outfits, fun environment, whatever. Everyone's coming together and celebrating, whatever, you know? And so I'm really excited for that. I've been 2 times before in the past, and I had a really fun experience both times. And I'm very excited. I'm not sure what to wear. I think I'm a little stressed out about that, but I'm all for curating outfits, okay? I will look through everything. I will look through accessories, random bandanas. I will do whatever I can to curate a really cute outfit. And I'm really excited to do that. I just haven't had the time to. So, but I don't know. I'm going to put something together and go take some pictures this weekend and have a good time. The cat messed with the camera. So anywho, I also wanted to switch gears a little bit and tell you about a video that I saw. It was a video of someone recording their classroom, and it was like 3rd day of senior year, and it looks like this. The room is dim. All of the students nobody's talking, and everyone's on their phone. I'm terrified. It was so depressing. Everybody, okay, the seniors in high school, that generation, whatever, so out of touch. It's insane. It's terrifying. It is terrifying. I remember in high school, we were all talking, chatting it up. Yeah, we had our little circles, whatever. People would kind of, and I know it's day 3, but you are seniors and probably have been, I don't know, with your class for the past 3 years. So I know not everybody's new. And I know that like no one wants to be, I get it, it's day 3. But even then, like I remember the first day of school when I was in high school was like popping. Everybody's talking about their summers, like what did you do? Where did you go? Like, oh, that's your new outfit. You went back to school shopping. Like, it's cool. Where'd you get your shoes? Why are we all on our phones? This is depressing and it's terrifying, and everyone is so out of touch these days. I don't know. I can't really say much because my senior year, I moved to a new town. And so I was a new girl in the school my senior year. But I'm just talking for my freshman year, for my sophomore, junior year. I was with these people since 5th grade. Everyone was on their phones. Their heads were down. Nobody was talking to each other. I don't even think I could have my phone out I don't know. Like my sophomore year, yeah, I'm just trying to compare and contrast, but like it's messed up, dude. It's really messed up. And then I'm just thinking about the antisocial that we're going through. And it makes me really sad for everybody because we are seeing a spike in antisocialism and a spike in literary crisis up in here. Um, you know, what is going on? It really is that damn phone. So, yeah, I just wanted to mention how crazy that was and it's sad. No, me as a person here right now, I can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it, but change my behavior and correct myself and what I'm doing and make sure I educate myself and make sure that I socialize with people because that is very important. I thrive off human connection and socialization. I can just correct myself, put myself in my place, put my phone down. I can't control what everybody else does, but it is a problem. So I don't know. I didn't mean to go off there, but it's just things I'm noticing and it's crazy. But when I do go on my phone, I do notice how everyone is on different journeys in life, especially I'm looking at people that are my age and I'm just seeing the progression of everyone's journeys. And I'm not comparing. I say this a lot, comparison is the thief of joy. Okay, I'm not comparing because obviously everyone's going to have different journeys, different, whatever. But it's insane how like the people that I have known for years and have hung around before, and I think I knew used to know pretty well. Dang, Sarah, get it out. I used to know very well. They're they're getting pregnant and they're getting married and they're getting a new like this. It's crazy. And they're having babies. They have babies already. They're my age. Some have two babies already, two children. Wow. And they're married and whatever. And no, I'm not saying this. This is not coming from a place of envy. God, no. Because if that's a life that I wanted for my, it would have happened already. But that is not the path that I'm taking right now as an almost 26-year-old. That is not where I want to be in life. Um, yeah. But it's just crazy what I'm noticing when I do go on social media. Um, so yeah, this is just a reminder that if you feel like you're behind, what do you mean you feel behind? What do you mean? Because no one has a book that maps out there's no book that maps out your life and it says okay by chapter 15 you're supposed to be here and you're not. Yeah, so what do you mean you're falling behind? Hmm? Everything happens for a reason, baby, okay? And if it hasn't happened to you yet, you dodged a bullet. You know what I mean? To be grateful. We are all in the place that we are in right now for a reason, and life is moving at the pace that it is supposed to. So don't stress yourself out. I do want to talk about something that has honestly become very prevalent in my life as of lately, especially in like work or family environments. Okay. Unbothered energy. I feel like I have a very unbothered energy to me. Okay, due to the lifestyle that I kind of fell into after high school, I would say I'm pretty street smart. Okay, and I've seen a lot of things, and I've had a lot of comments be made about me, and I have been in, altercations, aggressive altercations in my lifetime. Okay, and I would just say I have unbothered energy. The more self aware that I become, the more sober time that I get, I have unbothered energy because I have experienced so much and because of not really seeing anything come out of other people's opinions of me. Nothing has drastically happened to me from other people's opinions of me. Therefore, I just have curated this unbothered personality or this unbothered energy because, that doesn't bother me. I've heard that before. Oh, I've heard that before and life went on. I'm hearing it again. Life goes on. So I just wanted to share a little bit of my wisdom because I have noticed, with work interactions or family interactions, whatever, I've noticed that there are people that are very bothered by things that do not need to be stressed about or whatever. People are bothered by things that they shouldn't be bothered by. So I thought I would share a little bit of a wisdom, or kind of just some things that I think would help people that find themselves getting a little too bothered, hot and bothered. Like, for example, I will see people, try to get some kind of reaction out of me, or try to dig something out of me, maybe at work or something. And I'm just realizing that they're digging for something with an ulterior motive, and you just don't give it to them. And they're just like, oh, you feel me? Like, people like that do not think that I know that they're doing that. I don't even know if that even makes sense, but I don't, like, at the end of the day, like, I don't care. And one huge thing, and I'm going to get into some unbothered energy, or like unbothered commandments that I kind of made. It's kind of like a little bit of a guide for you. One of them is just don't give too much information away, especially to people that you don't like, the people you shouldn't trust. You know what I mean? Like, for example, coworkers. Like, you don't owe any loyalty to them when it comes to your personal business. So just keep your mouth shut. Don't share too much, because it will be used as blackmail, and they can use that to sabotage you later in the future. So just keep your mouth closed sometimes. Don't share everything. So in my last episode, I was super focused on hypervigilance and being extremely self-aware of your surroundings and how you feel, as well as reading the room really, really well, almost too well, to where it sends you into kind of a spiral. I briefly mentioned that I have kind of a hypervigilant personality, but in the sense of I'm very psychologically aware of what other people are doing. I can read the room very well. And I can read people extremely well also. I'm very good at sensing people's insecurities and what they are projecting onto me or other people. And one way to counter that is to be unbothered. Okay? Because insecure people really want a reaction out of you. They want to dig things out of you. And insecure people like to project their own stuff onto you. It truly is never about you. It's what they are missing inside of them. Okay, and that might sound too deep, whatever, but you got to think deeply. Okay? If you don't want your life to be miserable, you don't want to feel miserable, you got to think deep. Below the surface, baby. Okay? That's where you can find freedom. Anyways. But yes, I do notice people's insecurities, and one way to counteract them is to give off that unbothered energy. A lot of people are very familiar with the let them theory. Okay, there's a whole book called Let Them. But it really is very cliche. But you have to let them, because who cares? Let them misunderstand you. Let them not like your outfit. Because at the end of the day, life continues. Okay? Let them think these things about you, whatever. Let them. You have to remember, though, there is a distinction between emotionally unavailable and unbothered. All I'm saying is don't let every feeling become an identity crisis for you. You have to process what you need to process and move on. It is extremely freeing once you realize that you do not have to win every single interaction. You do not have to correct every single misconception. And you do not have to be universally liked. Okay? Once you realize those things, it is very freeing. Okay? You have to give that energy of what you see is what you get, take it or leave it. Because if you are acting fake, you're going to attract people that like that fakeness. And then you're going to build resentment, and you're going to be like, oh my God, these people don't like me. Why do those people like me? Because you're not acting like yourself. When your true colors come out, because your true colors will eventually come out, you can only keep a lie so long. You can only keep this fake personality for so long until you are like, oh my God, I'm so unhappy. Why am I unhappy? Maybe it's because you're attracting the wrong people, because you are portraying yourself to be someone you're not. So anyways, like I said, I came up with some unbothered commandments to hopefully help you hoes out. Okay? So my first one is stop investigating things that are not your business. Okay? You're like, you can sit here and say, get out of my business. It's not your business. It's not your business. Well, you need to stay out of other people's business as well. If it does not pertain to you, you don't need to be in it, girl. That's draining. That's mentally draining. If you want to be a part of something so bad, try to get into some hobbies. And I have some videos on my page as well. Get into some hobbies, create your own identity. Get out of other people's business because it will drain you. It will. My commandment number 2 is stop expecting everybody to understand you. If you work so hard to try to get people to understand you, that's going to be draining as well. Okay? You'll give off unbothered energy if you just stop expecting people to understand you, because not everybody's going to understand you. Do you understand everybody you've ever met in your life? No, you don't. So don't expect people to understand you fully. And if they don't, they don't. Let them misunderstand you. Number 3, ask yourself, will you care about this in 6 months? If that's a no, then give it 6-month energy right now. Enough said. Number 4, let people make these decisions about you or opinions about, let them. Okay, number 4 is let them. For number 5, it is have a life. Give yourself a life that is bigger than the thing that is bothering you. If you fill up your life with, let's say, hobbies or things you identify with or things that you enjoy and people that you love and enjoy and your friends, whatever. If you fill your life up with that, you filled your world up with things that you love and you feel comfortable in, then you're going to care less about one person's opinion. You're going to care less about a comment. You're going to care less about your mistakes and the rejections that happen to you. Those things will not consume you because you're filling up your world. You feel me? Fill your cup up. You will just start to be unbothered by those other things. So that will also give off unbothered energy. So those are the 5 commandments. I think that was 5, but 5 things that I came up with, just to help everybody give off more of the unbothered energy. I'm not saying all of this because I want everybody to be cold-hearted and straight-faced and stone cold and antisocial. No, like I'm literally just trying to have you guys not be so bothered about little things. Okay, because the little things don't matter. Life is too short. Life is too temporary to worry about every little opinion someone has of you. I notice that people get so worked up over these little things, and it's like, live your life for yourself. Give off that unbothered energy, and you can also gain some respect for some people if they realize, oh, she didn't care about what I said. She literally is so unbothered. Period, queen. You should be unbothered. Because if it doesn't, and I'm not even going to get back into all of that. I said what I needed to say. Life is just too temporary, too short to worry about these things. Fill up your cup, fill your world with things that make you happy. And that's that. Thank you guys for chatting with me today. I hope you guys took something home with you. I hope something really just hit that spot where you're like, oh yeah, period, like true. But anyways, yeah, I am going to go look for an outfit to wear this weekend to Pride. So be who you are for your Pride, baby. Anyways, I hope everyone has a great week this week, and I'm so excited to see you guys next week in the next video in the next week. Okay, guys, bye.